Greetings and welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody is still having a fantastic week, and I hope it just continues that way. Welcome back to some New Day roleplay with my character Jason Langley, member of Sapphire in the New Day server, of course. And let me do a brief aside because if you are catching this on YouTube or Twitch VOD, first of all, thank you very, very much. Hope you're having a good day, night, week, weekend, whatever it might be when you are catching this. But in addition, as this is recorded live, we are doing day 2 of a Dono Subathon as a celebration. We had incredibly generous people yesterday. I can't thank you all enough for the amazing generosity. Uruz and Mew and Misty and the lovely Miss Mystic. Thank you all so very, 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 very much. I appreciate you all more than I can say. All right. Now, as for New Day, since we last played, basically just got in for the usual fishing. However, he did answer some texts, and you are seeing them pop up now with some of the people he needs to text back to. Andrew apparently did see that he is now a member of the shares account, so he is going to throw in with Jason and Mark about potentially trying to get a house together as a trio now, try to increase their chances of doing that. I wonder, did he add anything to it? No, he did not. Nothing wrong with that, though. I was just curious. Texted Rosalie, just trying to help her out with her issues with PD. She seems to be doing good overall, but she had a little snafu. And he got answered back from Layla, who he met as well. And if you couldn't read what he just typed, hey Tyler, how you doing? They updated the SOPs for pilots in Sapphire, and we can now solo fly if we're the only one on duty. And the call location warrants it. So that's kind of ooh. I'm doing well myself, Tyler. Thank you, thank you. Glad to hear you are as well. Take a quick flip through here, see if anything catches our eyes. Aw, we missed the fuck location. Yes, the Fab Unique Cool Kind location. It's right across from Sapphire. Yes, we have a business in New Day called Fuck. Oh, and they have new plushies. Canine Churro and Canine Frito. Well, we missed that, unfortunately. Violet was around 2 hours ago. Mm. 14 views on my waitlist up for NewDay, so it's looking up and up right now. Awesome. Hang in there. Hang in there. Aw. Good old Darcy. The weather might be awful, but at least I found a shirt to work out in that matches how I feel on the inside. Majestic as fuck. Uh, that's our Darcy. I bet she's not around anymore, though, unfortunately. Yep, she's not. Darcy comes in, shows up, and disappears like a hurricane. Oh, there's a Karina awake. I know the player more than Jason knows the character. Jason knows the character somewhat well, but yeah, the player being up this time usually means she's having trouble sleeping, poor girl. Have you played in any server before, Tyler? That was not locked. Hey, Ember baby, how you doing? You being a good girl? Hope you're being a good girl. You be a good girl. You take care of when it gets on ship today, okay? Can you do that for me? Can you do that? Oh, okay. Be back in a little bit, lunch run and whatnot. Also, Pepsi. All right, get yourself some good food. Let us know what you get when you get back. And I hope you get some good Pepsi, too. Thank you for stopping by. My question in your stream is cutting back and forth. What do you mean cutting back and forth? Are we dropping frames? Is that what you mean? Starting and stopping. Me. Starting and stopping. I see no indication it stopped here. That might be on your end. I don't see any dropped frames. I did forget to mute Twitch, as you just heard, though, from the feedback. Yeah. Could be Twitch itself, maybe, also. It is sometimes Twitch. But yeah, as far as I can tell, things are good on my end, but I could be wrong. But thank you for letting me know, at least. I'll try to keep an eye open. Videos on TikTok, but it research when I watch one play. I wanted to join because it just fascinates me. Like, I love watching the different things you guys can do in game. Okay, very cool. Well, I'll let you get going, but I could follow up with more questions. But yeah, you wanted to do a food run, take care of your food, get yourself some Pepsi, go do the good noms. But if you do get a chance to get back, I can follow up with questions. Alrighty. To check something here. Looks like we don't want chase in progress. Foxtrot 75 is 1041. We'll be attaching to engine 1. Hello, lovely Miss Mystic. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you again for your amazing generosity yesterday. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you've been giving thought. Hey, Joe. Can I get a engine, please? Thought about what you want for your last redemption for channel points and for your creative control of the stream. Finish getting our bearings here. Excuse me. I really do wish Sam's was more active lately. parking garage. Okay. No, wait. Parking is over here. What is that? Ah, right. That's where the marshals are. Hmm. Yeah. Big truck. They're either in ICU or waiting for someone in ICU. Yeah, I said this earlier. You weren't here yet, Mystic, but we missed Fuck, unfortunately. The Fab Unique Cool Kind program. These are their latest plushies, a canine churro and a canine frito. Oh, damn it. We still have one active chase, so it was Scarlet's call sign. Because you notice she is now an officer. Oh, there are two marshals out. Ooh. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. I want to clean it up. Say it as concise and quick as possible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. It's like is you say it enough with the lightly staffed. Is that all we need? I guess that'll do it. Back to work today, I assume, Mystic? Oh, we under the foot chase now? Yeah, I had a feeling since the holiday's over. Oh, pop. You still enjoying your new position, though? Wait more, and I'm not carrying some of the caseload. Well, good luck with that. Who's sneaking by our HQ? Map? Detective. Managed to catch them without any issues. Looks like they're all congregating at the same spot. By the way, Mystic, did you see my announcement earlier in the middle of the night there? You might get a chuckle out of it. Engine will be in patrol. Well, the fifth person I talked to, I got a positive response finally, so I will be gifting the pickles to someone at work after all. But yes, it took 5 tries. Now, see, why does it do that? That it doesn't show the gas being down after you put on extras until after you actually leave. That is so weird. You know, we should go around and check the other doors, because there was one that was unlocked the other day. That thing is putting out a lot of fuel. My dude, you can turn right on a red rather than, I don't know, idly going through the intersection. Said it before, I will say it again. We don't need this much realism. People don't know how to drive worse shit. Okay. Looks like all the doors were closed. No, we have gas stations. But we can refuel government vehicles in the engine bays. So yeah, basically VPD and RFD essentially have their own gas pumps inside, so we refuel there. I wonder if they're okay over there. I pulled over to the side, stopped. I had to go AFK. Marshy, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good week so far. Izzy! Greetings and welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic week as well. Just finished a 25-hour stream. Good God. Why? Why? But if anyone doesn't know me, I play Jason Langley here in the NewDay server, where locals be localin'. Uh, but I also do a variety of other things like Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, Dead by Daylight, and other things here and there randomly depending on when. You don't know why you did a 25-hour stream? Well, I hope you can get some rest now. I would think that would be on your agenda. Are you good, my friend? I keep saying this, man. I do not need this type of realism in my roleplay. I deal with people like this in real life who can't drive worth shit. Yes, you go get the sleeps. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community here. Anyone who hangs around, I hope I can take good care of them. It's a little more boring with Sappher than it is with PD stuff, but, you know, we try our best. You take care, get some good rest. Thank you again for the raid. But yes, Jason is just currently doing some patrol because nothing really caught his eye of anywhere to go and try to hang out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I saw that from down here. What was that? 2 cars just went flying by that police officer? What the fuck? Oh, is it a race maybe? Do we maybe have a race going by through here? Spray the cars while they zoom by. Yeah, okay, you don't see the lights over there? You just want to honk? You good? Yeah, go. Hey, how you doing in there? Oh, well, you're just sleeping that off, so all right. You're in fine state, but we still got to get your car moved. So, I will call you a express service to a hotel, and we'll get your car taken to that same hotel. Hey, EMS BW, are you available to tow a car from this location? Perfect. Here, I'll get rid of these so you can go since you already halfway went anyways. Now go ahead, feel free. Oh, what was it you were planning on cooking? Are you a single eligible bachelor, Mr. Brain Monkey? That's usually the result of an empty fridge. There they are. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey. No idea what happened, so it's just good to be regular impounded.
Not a problem. We'll get it all sorted.
Thank you much.
Upon him.
Guys,
Have
have a
fun with
good
the
one.
fire truck, dog.
I will. Lemon chicken with a lemon cream sauce, side of veggies and rice is my go-to quick meals to cook. That sounds amazing. That sounds really good. Yeah, I live alone, so fridge is empty. Yep. See, I go back and forth. Like right now, it's pretty packed, and then it'll get to a state where it's virtually empty, and then it'll get packed again, and then empty. Yeah, I kind of yo-yo it back and forth. 383. We are one and the same, Mr. Brain Monkey. We are one and the same. Yes. I don't like freezing food either, but it is so much cheaper to buy it in bulk, so yeah. So I try to like get an idea. I'm like, am I in the mood for some chicken? Am I in the mood for some ground beef? Am I in the mood for a steak? And I will buy bulk of one of those and cook one fresh like that day or maybe the next day, and then the rest go into the freezer till the next time. I mean, it's kind of they want you to spend more, so by reducing the price when you buy a larger quantity, that's what they're going for. Engine 1 will respond into that 1047. Sensei? Is that the same or a separate? Sensei, how you doing? I hope you're having a good week so far, Sensei, you amazing person, you. Oh, what the fuck? Safford to PD unshared.
PD to Rangers.
Rangers, go ahead.
Are you guys responding to the on guard currently?
Affirmative, I'm almost 23.
Okay, how many units are in your car?
One.
Okay, we'll be on tack 2.
Copy that, I'll be switching over.
A for
EMS to PD
you can get
unshared.
Safford.
Go for Saffir.
Sorry, hi. So we're going to an on guard right now on the scene of all of the 47s.
10-4, we will stage nearby. Let me know when it's cleared or move in.
80 for we'll be on tack 2 if you need us, but I'll come back and clear you.
Would you like me to shift to TAC 2? Okay, we won't shift until... Go for fire rescue.
Hello, just stand by. Don't contact you as of yet. They're going to figure out what's going on, and then they will holler at you when you're clear to roll in.
10-4. How far out are we? Half a mile. That'll work. So we got potentially 3 injured. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying that so much. I'm doing well myself. Thank you, thank you. Had an amazing stream yesterday with many generous people, which was really nice.
PD to Safford.
Go for Saffir.
So we have 3 suspects down here. I have a V-Star circling the area. It's clear. He seems to be rolling away.
10-4, Saffir will move in then.
You can feel free to hop on top too.
10-4. Saffir's on TAC 2.
Hi.
Agent 1's 1023.
Alright, we're breaking up. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Do we know who's worse off?
Here with multiple.
I'm trying to check this guy's.
Okay.
Legs and arms,
can you
he's slightly
just,
responsive. Heart rate is elevated, and he looks to be sweating as well by the looks of it.
Okay.
I'm here. I want to go and start securing, but if you need anything, I'm here to give you a hand. Okay.
Okay. Have you done any treatment yet at all?
Just applied a tourniquet to the arm and the leg where it was with the GSW as well.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir? First thing to do is get an O2 mask, and then we'll start treating that blood immediately.
Alright, I'm just going to run a little quick GSR test on you. Okay.
Can you hear me at all?
Alright, I got your gun.
Okay.
And,
Hey, I'm Jason
Hey.
Langley.
We'll
I'm
get
doing what I
back
can
when
to take
we're
care of
all
you.
done.
Just gotta see exactly
like
where
that.
these wounds are. You can see you got GSWs, your arms and legs. Jesus. Oof, you took quite a few there.
Let's see if we can get him GSR'd as well while we're here.
Can I quickly? I need to quickly GSR test him. Is he in a position for me to do that?
Work with the
Alright, Kevin,
wounded
just hang
hand,
in there.
if you can.
My side here is.
Yeah.
I wondered how much this is cost then. I think you've lost probably a few
Okay,
bob on
mate,
this
I'm just
car.
gonna grab your finger here, okay? Bear with me.
Okay, this is going to be pretty painful.
Yeah, Jack, my guy's high intensity.
I would assume maybe you've
Okay.
had gunshot wounds treated before, but I got to pack these with gauze
Yeah,
because they're in the
so
arm.
Just checking to see if the bullets went through the vest. Thank you. I'm just gonna swab your finger and GSR test you real quick.
Okay.
Hey, my guy's high
Alright, can
intensity
you hear
too.
me at all?
I don't know if any of them
You with
have been
me?
placed in cuffs yet.
Okay, you're coughing. That's good. That's good. Hey, I'm Jason Langley.
Ranger, are you wanting primary on this, or are you wanting? Like, how do you want that?
It's up to you. I've never handled one of these before, but I'm game.
Well, I mean, ultimately, we
Jack,
can take
where are
primary,
you?
you could just come with us and we can take
Hey,
you through
I'm
it
up
and
here
have
getting
one
evidence.
Yeah,
up to
that's
you.
fine. That's fine.
It's totally
That's
up to you.
fine. Yeah, that would probably.
Okay, you
Better
just
for
keep
my
hanging in
first.
there. You just keep hanging
Alright,
in
if
there.
you want to
Can
go
you
up
just
and
make
speak
sure
to
my
Jack at
guy's
the top of the
arm
hill?
is chilling? Can you replace the gauze?
All right.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on
him.
Okay. I think it was 381, yes. So I believe it was 3 to upper leg.
So I was. Okay.
Okay, really wanted to remember on you.
We good? Yes, I did. And I gauzed it. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna be searching you at this time since you are high GSR, and for the safety of Sapper.
Keep hanging in there, keep hanging in there.
Okay, do you have a valid weapons license? Okay.
Doc, when he's in a position, I will need to search him just for your safety as well, just in case it becomes a bit more responsive. Just whenever you're ready and he's in a position, just let us know.
Will do, will do. He's bleeding a lot. Probably gonna have to do
And
an
can you
IV here
confirm your name for
shortly.
me? Okay.
We've got units on scene, so if you need to handle anything, just let us know. I'm gonna check on the other guy over here.
Okay, yeah, my guy doesn't have a gun
What's
license,
up?
has a gun on him. So I'll leave it up to you if you want to
Easy.
take him in for the weapons charges or not.
He has a license.
No license. I'm gonna run the gun now.
I mean, I was just out hunting and then people started shooting. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, hey!
Gun's gonna be unregistered as well.
Yeah, I'll take him in then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cuff your left hand to your pants. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Did the other guy come back clean, or who's his gun registered to?
The other guy hasn't been searched yet as he's getting treated by Sapper. The gentleman with the bag on his head did not have a firearm on.
Could you make sure you take photos of the serials of each gun as well, because you know what people are like.
Ranger, did you run the gun yet? Sorry, I don't know what your name is.
Okay, I'm gonna need to shift
Let's do it.
outside to get an IV in, because I don't want to IV
Yep.
the bad arm over here.
I can't see the last bit of evidence down here.
Where is it? I'll take a look so we can find it.
Alright, that guy has an unregistered as well.
You just keep hanging in there, you just keep hanging there. I'm gonna get what's called TXA into you. TXA will help start clotting the blood.
Lexi, you see the evidence down here?
So you just
Let
keep
me
hanging in
double
there.
check.
To hate us.
So
Just hang in there, hang in there. Suck.
You doing, Calvin?
Okay, you still with
alive.
me? Can you hear me at all? Okay, I don't know if you can hear me still or not. I'm gonna flush this with saline now.
Alright, you're detained right now.
Yeah, okay.
We've documented the car, right?
Just gotta see if my saline flush is good here. Perfect. Okay, good.
All the way up there? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I have 3 suspects down. We have 3 suspects down up here. There is a 4th one.
Alright, I'm gonna be a little bit delayed. I'm coming from BPD.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, good. I see the bleeding slowed. Let's just check vitals and breathing. Okay, perfect. All right. We had someone over here, I heard mention of gauze.
Is he good to be placed in cuffs now? Because I do need to secure him while he's on scene.
Very, very carefully. Be very incredibly
I've
careful
told
with the
that.
Oh, let me
with
search
the
him first.
GSWs.
Yeah. I'll search him first. Hello, sir.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I've been better.
Okay.
He has 2 or 3 GSWs to the left arm. I put a TQ on it and then have attempted to gauze it.
You said the left arm?
Yep.
Hey, Kelvin, I'm also going to take the lockpicks off you for obvious reasons.
What is the obvious reasons?
I don't want you picking the lock and escaping.
That's really not really obvious reasons.
Oh, it's kind of obvious to me.
What am I gonna do? Like
I don't know,
reaching
man.
it while I'm in the back of the fire truck or what? I don't know.
You know, stranger things has happened, my friend.
Was it just GSWs on the arm for this one?
Yeah, he had 2 that got caught by the vest.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna take your mask off. We're gonna get you an OT mask as well, okay?
Alright, I'm rolling 23 right now.
Either.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip it and then have it loaded up.
I'm so strong.
Your vitals are looking good. That's a good sign, though.
Oh, okay. At least something's fine.
Yep.
Chat, I'm probably the worst person to be doing this right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, your bleeding's
Just-
also
just a
pretty
girl,
heavy,
bro.
like
I'm just
the
a girl.
other gentleman over there. I'm switching over here to your
Oh,
good
no.
arm because we're going to get a TQ and you introduce what's called TXA. It's a coagulating agent.
Right, can I take photos of the glove box in the trunk?
I got the glove box.
Okay.
Can I go ahead and get your name while I'm doing all this?
It's Josh Hendrickson.
Josh Hendrickson. I don't know if you heard me talking to the other person over there. I'm Jason Langley. Can do what I can to take care of you here.
I'm sorry. I tried to do that as easily as possible.
Shit.
I think I
There
just
we go.
treated you the other day, didn't I, Josh?
Just let us know if you start getting chaos.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Copy.
One of these suspects did have a firearm. The only one that hadn't been searched does have a firearm, and it is registered.
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
wasn't all that long ago. I know that.
Yeah, I've been going through it, man.
Yeah. Well, sorry we had to meet this way again. Like I said, everything I could try to take care of you. You're gonna feel a little pinch there.
I mean, I got tattoos. I can handle a needle.
Okay, next what I do is we're going to flush this line with saline, and you tell me immediately if you feel any sort of pain or discomfort at the location of the needle, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to, you could wait until we're at the hospital to do that, but it's up to you.
Yeah, we'll wait until we're at the hospital.
Perfect, that's looking good. Okay, we got some TXA in you as well, so that should help, like I said, clot up the blood a little bit better and quicker. It's a pretty fast-acting agent.
Is that like some sort of like painkiller?
See if you got anything else on treat over there. What was that?
Is that like some sort of painkiller?
No, it's not a painkiller. It's a coagulating agent. It basically helps your blood clot up, so it won't keep bleeding through over there.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of your pain level, how is your pain from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst you've ever felt?
I would say it's 6.
Would you like to soldier through
Right,
that, or would you like
vehicles
something
in
for the pain?
been deposited.
You know, well, I'll try
Thank
to
you, you're
soldier
good to
through
break.
that. Can I get something?
Copy.
Okay. Alright. I'll be back as soon as I can. Hey, sir. What's been going on with you? Anything wrong?
I'm all good. I just tripped and fell.
Well, what happened to you exactly?
I was walking, and then I was hunting, and then I don't know. I just fell over.
Nothing hit or struck you that you're aware of?
Only the ground.
Only the ground. Okay, yeah, I'm only seeing bruises and scrapes. Okay.
I was just, hunting up in the hills, and then I just fell over. I don't know, and then some nice man was giving me a ride.
Okay.
But then they all showed up, so I don't know.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take care of these scrapes on you. And then I will get an ice pack for the worst of that bruising there.
Beautiful.
Okay. Let me just double check. Did you hit your head or anything that you're aware of during any of that?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, can I go ahead and take that mask off and do a quick concussion check on you? Go ahead and follow that pin light side to side. Okay, yeah, no, your eyes are reacting normally. All right. Is it okay if I go ahead and assist this one to his feet before we transport the others?
Sure.
Okay.
Do what you need to.
All right. I mean, I figure that'll make it easier on you guys. Sir, I'm going to go ahead and help you to your feet. If you feel any dizziness or nausea, you tell me immediately, all right?
All right.
Okay, I'm going to put you into a sitting position, and then we'll shift you onto your feet in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, how you feeling?
Like a dream.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go check on these others. Can you hear me yet, sir? Can you answer
Hey,
me?
Calvin, can you sit on your butt?
Hey, how you doing?
Horrible.
Alright, thanks.
If you were to rate your pain on 1 to 10, 10 being the worst ever, what would you say it's at now?
Worse than the breakup.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and check your vitals and breathing real quick. Would you like something for the pain?
No, thank you.
You sure? Okay, good, good. Your vitals have stabilized at TXA related to number. All right, are you sure you don't want anything for the pain?
No, thank you. I will
Okay.
get through it.
Can I go ahead and get your name?
Mateo.
What is that?
Mateo.
Mateo? What's your last name, Mateo?
Solvolhea.
Say it again.
Solvolhea.
Solo Heo?
Sol. Well. A cop, can you just tell him my name?
I'm sorry, officer. What was that? I couldn't hear you at all.
It's fine. So it's Mateo. Mateo.
I think you're whispering, so I can't hear you over here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
It's
Or is it M-A-T-A-E-O?
Mateo. Mateo Heia. Heia. Oh no, sorry.
How's he getting on?
That's his business card. His ID card is Mateo, Mateo, and then his surname is Solvolhea. So it's 2 words, Solvoll, and then Heia, Heia.
Spell the Mateo part again for me.
Yep, Mateo.
Thank you. That's where it was. All right. All right. Sorry about all that, Mateo. Just needed to make sure I had it available here. Okay. We still don't have any Sams down at Pillbox, do we?
Klaus with a K. Kelvin. Kelvin. 12-4 of 02.
All right. What works for you guys is
Jack, where do you want them taken?
If they're all, do they need to go to the hospital? Do they? Yeah.
yeah, these 2 are both going to need to get stitched up.
If we could take them to Polito, because then I can process it in range station.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Take them both
Thanks,
to
mate.
Polito.
Do you want us to follow these guys and you can go process the...
Excuse me. All right, Mateo, I'm going to get you attached to this spine board. We're going to get you into the engine, and we'll get you over to Polito Medical as soon as we can.
Fire truck.
Yes, you do. So, you know, one good thing today, right?
They would shoot the water cannon at the police.
Okay, here we go. Shift you onto that. There we go.
Can't wait.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Can we shoot the water cannon at the police?
No, unfortunately not. Okay, Josh, your turn. We're going to get you over to the engine, get you down to Polito Medical, okay?
Fine.
Okay, going to shift you carefully, get you attached to that. All right. You officers all ready to go right now?
Yep.
Yeah, we're all
All
good.
right.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Silas.
go fire rescue?
No, sorry, that was for Marshall.
10-4. All right, you guys shout out if anything feels
Shoot
different
the
or
water
changes
cannon.
back there. No, I'm sorry, I can't do it.
These have all been staged, haven't they? Yeah.
I've asked them like 4 days ago as well.
Engine 1 is 1076 to complete a medical, 2 Cat 2s.
Hey, are you obligated to tell the cop what we say in this car?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you obligated to tell the cop what we say in this car?
You know, it's never come up. They are pretty close behind us though, so, you know.
Yeah, but the sirens are quite fucking loud.
They are.
Hey, just put some music on, you might not hear us. I'm joking.
No. I was just gonna say, you know, if I ever do use this water cannon on someone, it's gonna be on one of these fucking local drivers. You can be assured of that.
Yeah, spray them now.
Workplace up there.
Hey, I work here. Goddamn, I couldn't take my, get to eat my picnic and then suddenly I get shot up.
Engine 1 is 1023 at Cleo Medical. Alright, we get you in first.
Eat your man. Oh. That's gonna be the long route.
Yeah, it's gonna be the long route.
Oh, damn.
They really do need to design this better for admittance of patients. Alright, I will be right back after I get the other gentleman. Hang in there.
Did this suspect that I've got down here, do he have gun license not or?
I think he has a gun license, but no, what's it called? The
Yeah,
vehicle was
no
unregistered
problem.
according
All right,
to,
Dr. Odin,
request.
we have 2 patients here. We have a Josh
The
Hendrickson
ranger would have to
and
confirm that,
a Mateo, and I'm very sorry, I'm really bad at the last name, but I've got it entered into the MDT for you. Mateo is the worst off, got multiple GSWs to arm and leg, have counted 6 in the arm, 3 in the upper leg, all of them treated with saline, packed with gauze, bandaged. Also did introduce a dose of TXA with a successful IV. As you can see, he was semi-unresponsive for most of things, but he did start talking near the end. Rated his pain, quote, as bad as a breakup, but did decline any pain medication. Yeah, and we also have a Josh Hendrickson. Also had some GSWs. Those were treated by the Leos on site. However, I did notice some bleed through, so I went ahead and got a dose of TXA into Josh as well. Both is also, as you can see, do have O2 masks to help steady the breathing. Vitals on both got much better after the medication dosages. All right, you guys, good luck. I hope you have a much better rest of your day. Okay?
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Good
Hey,
luck, guys.
Hey, can I buy a bag like that? It looks like it has a lot of equipment in it. I might need it.
I mean, that's where I keep the IVs to help you out, so yeah.
Yeah, I might need one of those.
All right, they're in Dr. Odin's care.
Coolio.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
no problem. Good luck with things. You guys aren't, nobody on your staff was hurt, right?
Nope.
No, we just responded to them.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember if we can get through over here. We can. Nice. Okay, let's get that spelling right.
Right, one speed sent off.
M-A-T-A-E-O. Sol. Vol. Heya. Sapphire's breaking tack. Engine 1 is 1023 to pillbox without storm from that location. We'll obviously have to do these MDT reports after storm. Ain't no way in hell we can get it right now. Sensei, if you're still lurking, it was very rigged yesterday. I got a friend. I don't remember if he's ever chatted in your streams before. His name's Reaver, goes by Reaver Paradox on Twitch. He's a big Elden Ring guy, and I was telling him yesterday about your troubles with that mounted knight, and I happened to peek your stream while I was streaming myself. And right as I peeked, and right after I told him about your troubles with it, was when you finally beat it. Don't do it, local. Alright, we get a little downhill boost. Get us over 100 finally. Flying locals. Foxtrot 75 will be 10-7 till after storm. All right, let me get set up for after storm and take my quick break like I always do. Yes, I was just trying to disconnect. I hate it when it always jumps on me right as I'm literally pressing the button to disconnect. All right, I will be back shortly, everyone. All right, we back. We got a pastrami sandwich and some taco Doritos for class. Hey, welcome back, Tyler. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got yourself some good noms as well. Yeah, the 12-pack sleeves for buy two, get three free, and I had to jump on that. Save me 30. Sounds like you are at one of the locations that part of the chain that I work for. I work for Vaughn's in Southern California, which is part of the Albertsons umbrella, and I believe that is our special going on right now. I don't know if Publix is part of that chain or not. They are separate, apparently. So it's probably just a industry standard deal. But it's definitely always good when it rolls around and you can grab it. So yeah, congrats. Well, what I was going to ask is if you've done role play at all before, of any type. Like, have you done tabletop? Have you done it online in any way? Excuse me. Dorito dust hitting. So what type of role play have you done? Character in a Ren Fair in 2015 during after COVID was when I joined D&D, and I've been playing it ever since. And then Second Life, I repeated on that for a spell too before leaving. Okay, cool. I'm old. I've been with D&D since D&D was a thing. I still have my first edition hardback rulebooks. Bought new. To give you a rough idea of just how old I am. Hi, Cheshire. How are you? A shorter question answer, Tyler, is what have I not played? I started with TSRP for GTA 5 roleplay during COVID. It was a small server. Before that, I did AOL online roleplay for over a decade. Before that, we did Prodigy bulletin board roleplay. Before that, I did practically every tabletop roleplay that's ever existed. We're talking Marvel superheroes, champions, villains and vigilantes, Dungeons and Dragons, Traveler, Boot Hill, Top Secret, Call of Cthulhu, Amber the Diceless role playing game. Oh, geez. Aftermath, Gamma World. So yeah, the list goes on and on. Yes, AOL had roleplay. AOL not only had roleplay, AOL at one time had a section of their chat rooms devoted just to roleplay. They created a what they called a Nexus world, which would admit all types of genres and timelines. And the chat room was called the Red Dragon Inn. And the Red Dragon Inn was part of a world they called Raiden, which came from Red Dragon Inn, RDI, Raiden. And there was a section in arts and entertainment on the AOL chat rooms devoted just to the RDI. And then on top of that, you could create your own chat rooms that were roleplay oriented in a certain section. AOL was hardcore on the roleplay for a while. Best one I ever saw was almost a part in for a group playing D&D on a pirate ship out at sea, one of those that still sails. Kind of on the same note, had another friend group do role play on one of the USA battleships. That's awesome. That's very cool. Yep. And I was just telling this to someone else the other day. For those who don't remember also, when AOL first started, it was the best package deal you could get would give you, I think it was 1,000 hours a month for whatever the price was. And if you used your hours, you could still attach, but they charged you by the hour for each hour past the limit, right? Me and Silver and other friends that I met from AOL Online Roleplay knew people that racked up thousands, multiple $1,000 in AOL bills because they wanted to stay online to roleplay. I'm not kidding. I think the highest I remember is someone spent $3,500 one month just to be able to stay online on AOL to roleplay. Almost 4 fucking K. Just because they had their roleplay fix. Back in 96, I didn't like D&D, so I wasn't looking for roleplay. Yeah, 96 would have been close to when I started the AOL stuff, and I didn't do as much tabletop anymore, but I still did occasionally. Oh, I forgot the whole World of Darkness series. I didn't mention any of those. Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse, Mage, Changeling, all of those from World of Darkness. I did all of those. But yeah, AOL made a shit ton of money off of role players for a number of, I think it might have been over a year. But then they finally went full access 24/7 with the various plans, so they didn't charge by the hour anymore. So there were a number of happy people for that. No. Welcome back, Tyler. No worries. I won't be able to respond for a whole lot here in a second because I gotta scoot over to VPD. Foxtrot 75 is back 1041, reattaching engine 1, 1076 to VPD for a briefing.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Local. I do need a stream deck. I do. Well, isn't that special? You alright? That... I thought for sure that was a fucking citizen. That's fucking local? The fuck? You all good over there? That is a fucking... Holy shit. I've never seen a local come bullying out of there. You got me. Did you not see the emergency lights? We won't even respond to that because you obviously didn't see the lights. So maybe that was actually a citizen and they just weren't answering. My gun thingy.
All right. Hello, everybody. You're going to start briefing. Anything relevant from the last shift that needs to be discussed? Good talk. All right. Corporals, anything? Oh, look. Nope. Sergeants.
Yes. We had a cadet promoted yesterday, Silas Marshall over there. Everybody congratulate him.
Congratulations.
Besides that, we still have cadets. Let them respond to calls first.
Hey,
don't jump on calls even though, you know, you want to, but let them do that so cadets get the experience. That is all.
Nope.
Alright, command.
We
I'm
just
the
get
only
this
command
one.
member around. Please don't call me. I don't get paid enough.
Oopsies.
So direct all your questions to him.
No, don't do that. I'll strike you. Use Lexi Fields. I swear, whoever's calling me, fuck you.
Alright, Sapphire, you have anything?
I don't believe we do. Just please wear your seatbelts. Thank you.
Alright, NCD?
Just the standard run-of-the-mill stuff, phonias and IRs, please, and thank you.
Oh, Cheshire, I say that
If
all
you
the
get to see
time,
anything
that
might need
I don't
us, we
need
are floating
all this
around.
realism in New Day roleplay with the locals playing, just driving just like real life Californians.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't investigate me. My Karascope is corrupt.
That's crazy. I think he said investigate him, didn't he, Rachel? I think so.
No, don't investigate me. Karascope's my drug dealer, by the way.
What the fuck are you snitching on me, bro?
He's got on the LOA to get.
I mean, it makes sense. He's got a cigarette in his mouth right now.
Yeah,
I
and
tell
his
this
name
person
relates to
on
an
meter
AK.
what DTF
You
means.
think that's a cigarette?
Just tell him down to fuck.
Yeah, you should respond to it.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah.
It's because we're on to him. Do it harder next time. Harder next time.
My bad.
Alden, that's your
I'm
superior.
I'm kidding.
Alright, anybody else have anything important to share? Good news? Anything? Awesome. Be safe out there and have fun.
No, you.
W briefing.
That was quick. I like that.
The fuck?
Engine 1 to Med 1.
Send it.
I had two patients that lasted right up till storm, so I will be finishing their reports now, just so you know.
10-4.
Oh. Thank you. You're fantastic.
Lines mean nothing over there.
I was gifted that cooler box as well, so now it's yours.
Medic 1, show me out on patrol.
10-4.
Q47, show me Emmy.
Whoops.
I've had too many LOAs. I'm sorry. I know.
You're still on shared.
Well, welcome back.
Debsis, thank you for the follow. And yes, I do stream. Are you one of the patients I just tended to, potentially? Or are you one of the fellow SAFR members? I don't recognize your name off top of my hat. Oh, you're Elijah. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. We haven't seen Elijah in a while. But yes, I do stream. Your full introduction is I am Croco Guy, a variety streamer. As you already know, I play Jason Langley here in SAFR on NewDay, but I also do things like Overwatch and Dead by Daylight and Marvel Rivals and other odds and ends here and there.
I totally feel the whole.
Ah, you've been doing the night shifts. Yeah, I think you mentioned at one point that that would actually be more of your usual routine. I think after you got promoted initially, I think you had a brief time where your work schedule is slightly different there or something, so you were able to be with us for a little bit around my Jason shifts. As usual. I hope you've been getting some good shifts at night. Good old local. Well, that's. Yeah, no, I think it's a local heli. Yeah, it is. There's no blip. I'm crazy when I'm the one doing night. Yes, I have done some solo night shifts myself. My first one actually wasn't too bad. It was, however, literally do a call, do the MDT report, take like 2 quick breaths, and then another call. And add repeat through the entire night. Devin Rocks, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good week. But yeah, it was like literally call after call after call, but with just enough time in between to have like a very brief breather. Agent 1 is back 10-8, currently 1076 to RFD.
10-4.
Boring as fuck or MCI chaos. You know, like I said, for me, it actually hit that middle ground. Now, granted, that was only the first time. I think the second time I did a night shift, yeah, that one was pretty on the slow side. We had a little mini MCI just before Storm, 3 downed people, 2 of them with pretty severe GSWs. Jason had to do 2 IVs. The third person, though, is just like scrapes and bruises. The third person, though, I recognized the voice of the player. It was someone who used to be in Sappher. Someone before Elijah's time. But as a player of Chris Bucket with his Crim character. So that was nice to run into him. I always liked his roleplay when he was in Sappher. Affectionately known as Bob Ross, because he's got the big old gray afro. Yep, Chris is a good man. And the person who plays him, Fayles, he's a great guy. Very, very chill and laid back. Oh, you've role-played with him, Mr. Rainbookie? Very, very cool. Snark, yes, he could be snarky even on Chris. I could assume his Crim is probably even snarkier. David Stoll. That sounds vaguely familiar. What happened to Sapphire? However, what do you mean? I'm not recognizing. Are you talking about Sappher? SAFR, San Andreas Fire Rescue. No, it's still here. We just occasionally call it EMS instead of SAFR. Oh, that was a server. No, 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 no. 311R56. Just double check to make sure. My previous server was TSRP. That you might have heard. Holy crap. That just looked cool. It's just a neat local spawn for a car. I forget what they suggested in the past for the amount. I would think 1.5K is around the right amount. And don't forget though, your own views are going to count there. So you're going to push the views up yourself. Take care. Hope you have a great day. If you're not playing Elijah, have fun whatever character you're on. If you are playing Elijah, maybe we'll see you shortly. So there's no way to respond to the ICU call bell, it looks like. I thought it did. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong. So I don't know. I can't tell you now. I thought your own views counted. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong. I wish I had an answer for you. All right. Yeah, it can take a little bit. I believe NewDay is one of the ones that if you need like a little help, they do like say here are the areas that you can improve on if there are things wrong. I think again, don't quote me on that. I could be wrong about that. Favorite ice cream flavor? You know, I am very basic. I literally bounce between just plain old chocolate and plain old vanilla 90% of the time. You know, it is really dependent on mood, but it's 90% of the time it's just one of those two basics. It's just really my preferred for ice cream. Very simple. Don't usually do Neapolitan. I don't have anything against it. It's just not usually in the wheelhouse for what my mood is. See, I used to love mint chocolate chip a lot, but the whole old thing again, the the mint chips used to be so much bigger in all of the ice creams, and now they're so fucking tiny. Yeah, I see. You agree with that one? Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Same here. Nah. Just treated him earlier. I go for cherry Pepsi. I like certain cherry stuff, but also blue raspberry stuff too. Like for example, I love Mountain Dew Voltage, but not Pepsi Blue, or I love cherry Pepsi and cherry Coke, but not Mountain Dew's Code Red. I've never tried the Code Red. Haven't tried any blue raspberry stuff either. The thing with the cherry, for cherry Coke, I don't remember for cherry Pepsi, because I don't think I've seen cherry Pepsi out in any fast food places. But yeah, cherry Coke from a fast food soda machine tastes so much better than canned cherry Coke, in my opinion. And it's like, it got me to the point where I wouldn't get canned cherry Coke just because it's like, I want it from the soda fountain. It tastes so much better from the soda fountain. No, I didn't know that Grenadine was getting hit by the taxes and import. That's interesting. Yeah, I did not know that. All right. Oh, okay. It's a violet. Not that I remember in any fast food places. Not that I remember. Can you think of any here in Southern California, Cheshire, that carries cherry Pepsi? That's such a hard question, Tyler. Remember, I'm old. I've played like all the video games. I mean, without question, even taking out GTA 5 roleplay, I've probably spent the most hours on GTA 5 online. A big one I spent a lot of hours on too was the PlayStation version of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2 movie. I liked that one a lot. I spent a lot of time on that one. But then I also spent extraordinary amounts of time on the old Atari 2600 things, because that's how old I am. I go back to the Atari 2600. Fallout New Vegas, Red Dead Redemption, and Skyrim. Yeah. So I really can't narrow it down. There's just been so many good ones that I've played over the decades. Yes, decades. Oh, he must have just clocked in. Yeah, that was the first video game. So that's saying something right there. Considering all the decades I've played, that was the first video game that I ever got real life vertigo.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Not much. How you doing?
What's poppin'?
Not much right now.
Heck yeah.
Had a little mini MCI before Storm, but that was it then, and nothing since Storm yet. Except there was like someone I swore was a local, and I'm still not sure if they were a local or not. Came out of a construction site, kind of hit the engine. I stopped, I checked, I talked. I couldn't even tell if they were a local or a citizen. And then I'm like, since they never responded, I'm like, okay, well, they're still driving. I'm fine. Apparently they're fine. And then a couple minutes later, someone puts an anonymous call saying, that was an illegal turn, Mr. Firefighter. I'm like, okay, my lights were on, so no, it wasn't illegal. And if you were the guy that did hit me and you were a citizen, why didn't you respond to me when I was checking on you?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's just all a very odd situation. 'Cause like I said, I literally couldn't tell if it was the person who put in that anonymous call or not, and they never
You know
said
I
a
do?
word.
I tell them to suck my left ball. That's what I tell them. Have you considered what I taught you about the other day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been
What's your-
considering it.
Oh.
I'm just trying to take some time to go through the policies again.
Shit.
What?
Sorry, my bonus came through for fucking Dynasty. Holy
How many
shit,
houses
bro.
did you sell last time?
Well, it doesn't matter how. Well, it kind of does, but like the value of the house doesn't really matter.
Oh, is it just based on number or what?
It's like how much work you do.
Okay. Well, you're talking about it. Are you gonna say how much the bonus was?
No, no, I will not. I will not.
Well, then shut up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jeez Louise, dude. Holy.
Well, you're the one who's ranting about it, but if you're not gonna share.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mainly the hole-in-the-wall Mexican food places. Gotcha. Yeah, see, I cannot remember any place.
Well, same for us, I guess.
Oh, you're gonna get another one?
Yeah.
Will you still live with,
No.
No, just to get one to get you
No.
completely solo?
No. Just no. Yeah.
What was I was gonna say? So one of the ones that has some odd things that you don't see anywhere else is Del Taco. Like Del Taco, you can get Mr. Pibb. Nobody else in existence has Mr. Pibb, to my knowledge.
All right. Let me know when you've made a decision on that, so I can send it up for a vote.
Okay.
Because everything has to go through a vote and stuff.
Right. One of the things I was wondering about is senior firefighter, senior pilot, are they treated like the other certifications where you'd have to do one and then wait 15 days? Or is it like, are those two things under a different criteria for waiting?
What do you mean?
Like for your Marine cert, you know, if you get a Marine cert, you then have to, after you get certed, you have to wait for a while before you can do another cert.
No, this doesn't change anything with certs.
Right, but I mean, like, could I apply at the same time for senior fighter and senior pilot? Or does it have to be one first?
I don't. Can you? Hold on.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I was trying to find in the
1 second, let me look at
handbook, and I
this.
couldn't find it.
Yeah, I mean, you can do both, yeah. It
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Because that was one thing I was also considering. It's like, oh, if I have to do one at a time, which was I going to do first?
Yeah. No, it's the same.
Okay. They have Dr. Pepper. Yeah, see, the one down here, all the ones around me have Mr. Pibb. And just go through it again for the senior firefighter. You said it's basically an eval. Going through.
Yeah,
if
literally,
policies?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Oh.
Just it's a test to see if you know how to respond to questions, essentially, that you're asked.
Medic 1, I'm going to be 76 to Pillbox Medical to let the patient out because they've been there for like an hour.
Alright, well, I'll be honest with you, I only came around to see if you were around, so I could ask you about it.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said, I'll be honest, I only came around to ask you, to see if you're around to ask you about it, if you made your choice yet. So.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you checking in. So, like, I was hoping to talk to Naomi some because I know she's been doing it for a long time. What, in your opinion so far, what do you dislike most about being an FTO?
Paperwork.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, so mainly just the paperwork for you is the downside.
Medic 1 23 at Pillbox.
I always enjoy seeing new faces in the department and helping them learn the ways that it is, you know. It's always good to have new personalities around, so I'm never going to be mad or, you know, frustrated at something because, you know, they're also new as well. So I'm not going to expect them to act like Talia on a call, right? So, you know, I think the paperwork is really the worst part about it. But honestly, even that is not terrible. Do you want me to put this vote up, or do you want me to wait?
When's the next academy? Do we know yet? It is getting close. I assume that's part of the reason why you guys would like me to do it.
Apps close on Friday, so academy will probably be mid next month, 20th to like 30th.
Okay. All right, give me till Thursday, and I'll have an answer for you on Thursday.
Cool beans. I'll catch up with you.
Alrighty. Oh, what the hell? Because one thing that's on Jason's mind about this whole position is the fact that Mark has been trying for an FTO-like position for a while, and he would hope it wouldn't cause a rift between them. So he's hoping to talk to Mark. But he may have to email him because our shifts have not been coinciding recently.
Yeah, yeah.
Now who's on duty? Hmm. It's the Violet. Hmm. Is she over here or is she upstairs? It is over there. That's what I thought. Let's pull a cane. Don't want to interrupt them if they're talking. Thomas is
One situation up to box medical is code form back to 8.
10-4. Hello? How many times do I have to click that? Yeah, I think Sir Marks has been busy with stuff. I was going to check something, I thought. Nope, don't remember. Looks like someone's highway blasting. Thomas did tell Jason about having to already discharge his firearm. Happened pretty quick into his Ragnaring. So that was interesting. Yeah, may as well stay here if she doesn't want to go to her office. Nope. I can spell. After storm so far, before storm, mini MCI. Jason treated 2 of 3 and had to IV both of the 2 he treated. He technically treated the third 2, but he didn't do much for them. How are you doing? Gotcha. Have you just been busy with other things, or are you only looking to and wanting to hopefully hit just the minimum? Cheshire, I totally cut out the first part of that, but yeah, he's had some interesting shifts already. Thomas is just a magnet, it seems. Thomas just grabs the interesting stuff, and it gravitates towards him. Ah, right. So I kind of had a hunch that might be the case for you, because it did seem like you wanted to put as much time into Sappho as possible, although I do believe you have other characters, at least one, I think, although I could be wrong about that. Whoops. Was trying to tab out because another fucking bot showing in the chat. And I accidentally stood up when I didn't want to. Such a big... Exactly. But it's what makes them fun. Welcome back, Tyler. Oh, he's not as much of a magnet on Red M servers. Interesting. Interesting. she somehow get upstairs? I want to know how she did that if she got up to her office. How did she do that? If there's an outside way to her office? Not that I'm aware of. If there is, that's a pretty nifty trick. There is, okay. Oh, right, you can just walk through here and up the stairs. Gotcha. That's all it is. I keep forgetting about the attaching doors sometimes. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Nice. I'm just
What is up?
looking for opinions on things. You know,
Okay.
Ed and there was others too have mentioned before about me potentially, you know, taking further steps up. I remember you told me a little bit about your getting to the position you're at now. It was kind of a quick move up. Were you an FTO for very long? Like FTO without any other severe, you know, requirements?
Probably not very long. A couple of months, maybe. But I made the supervisor rank. I was doing their job, but just as a FTO paramedic, because they didn't exist. And I went to command, and I said there needs to be something in between you guys and us.
Okay, right, yeah, I remembered. Yeah, like I said, you explained how things went before, and it was definitely
it's still
different.
a baby department. You know, it was still, there were things that hadn't been thought about at the time when it was started and stuff. So it just meant like as we grew and as we progressed, there was, you know, chance to do like more things. So yeah, no, I didn't do it for long, but then I also, when I became like the first lot of supervisors, I was automatically the training lead anyway at that point. So.
Right. Okay. So different
yeah, it's a
time,
little bit
different
different.
place, different circumstances. So that
No,
said,
100%.
still, you know, I'm looking for the cons of things. What did you dislike most about being an FTO?
I didn't really not like any of it. I guess the things that annoy me, I guess you could say, as someone that was in charge of it, from other FTOs, was not doing their paperwork, because that can really hamper a trainee's progress. You know, if that's not submitted in a reasonable amount of time, like they could be up another phase and they're still on the lower phase because someone didn't submit something.
Right.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, I love teaching people. I enjoy finding new ways to teach people because not everyone learns the same.
Yeah, no, I've gone over that with Naomi before, and you know, that's one of my big reasons why I haven't asked or looked into it before, because I know it's best to find the way someone learns, but I just also think I more teach best in ways that work for me, and I don't know if that will always
you have
be
to
compatible.
teach. You have to teach how you teach, and sometimes that isn't going to work with everyone. And the only way you can work that out is to take them out on these ride-alongs and then see if they are compatible with you. And you will find that there are people just are not, and that is okay. When we've had it in the past, normally what we'll do is like FTOs will switch their trainees because they already know there's going to be issues with trying to have a ride along with them. Like, it's no big thing. The whole purpose is that everyone's different. if like I'm not necessarily a textbook learner, but I can teach a textbook learner if I need to. But that's only because I know all the material inside out. So that's like a little bit different, I guess. Which that won't be the same necessarily for you, and for you as well. Like, you have to bear in mind the thought of taking the the non-firefighters out. They're not all about the firefighting, and do you feel comfortable and confident enough to teach that medical side?
You see, now that's kind of why I wanted to talk to people, because I hadn't thought about that. I mean, at least when I did the ride-alongs this last wave, I was pretty much only there like with medical people. So I felt decent, but then at the same time, because I wasn't an FTO, I knew there was only very limited things they could do. So pretty much they were generally just observing me, and I didn't
Just
really feel like I was,
watching,
teaching so much as just like, hey, see, look at what I do.
Yeah, I mean, and they will be still learning so much. That's why we try and get you guys to take them out, even if you're not FTOs, because just watching, a shift can be enough. Just listening on the radio can be enough for some people. So yeah, it's obviously that comes with with them asking you questions, and you might not know the answer, but it's not you're not under a test. You can always just be like, actually, I'm not 100% sure about that. Let me find out, so that I teach you the right way and all this stuff. And even if you did it where you only wanted to take phase 1 and phase 2s out for a bit, and the phase 3s, which is the more hands-on medical stuff, there are lots of ways around it until you feel comfortable. Like, we wouldn't force you to do an eval until you were ready. Wouldn't force you to do any of the fire training until you were ready. Maybe you sat in with a couple and you helped run them, and then you take over doing them or whatever.
Right. Really?
Go
ahead.
No, it's just nothing's forced upon anyone, nothing's rushed. And also, if you turn around and you're like, this isn't for me, no one's going to be upset that you've just, I've done it before. I've had some people that have gone, I want to do it, they've done it, this isn't for me, I take it away, and they're like, actually, I want it back. And I'm like, okay, here you go.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Is there additional handbook type material that FTOs get once they're in that role?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a lot more bits of information to help you teach, really. There's a whole guide for if you're doing EMR training for PD and rangers. It's all written out for you. You literally just have to read it to them, more or less. It's all very simple. You get access to the actual trainee tracker, so you get to read the ride-alongs that have, happened in the past, so you actually know what this trainee needs help with. Because that's something that Ryan and I was doing, but it'll be Ryan now. Every day we'd go through and update what they need to work on. So when they were next taken out, the FTO can look at it and go, okay, this guy needs this, this, and this. Let's try and work on one of these today and try to get that marked off for them.
Yeah, that I was actually aware of. I could kind of just tell by the way you guys talked that I knew that was a thing.
Yeah. So you only get that once you're an FTO. But otherwise, responsibility-wise, there isn't anything crazy. Because it's meant to be just a happy teaching place if that's what you want to do.
Right. Because, I certainly, appreciate the fact that so many of you have been asking me for this, because, obviously that says something that you guys like what you see in me, so I do appreciate that.
Yeah, I think for me, you're quite calm. I've never seen you be flustered.
Yeah.
Which is great. And even if you're a swan, you're graceful, and then underneath the water you're pedaling like wild, then, you hide it well.
I mean, I don't test well. You know, that's my big thing. So yeah, you say
Yeah.
that, you know, I'm calm. I'm like, my first thought was you didn't see me during my evals.
Well, I mean, does anyone really test well? I don't know. I mean, you got
Some
here,
people, I think, yes.
but you still got here, right? So it's like
Right.
we all understand. We've all been there. We've all done all of those things. But at least the people testing you have been. The FTO eval isn't really that bad. It kind of depends on who you get. Because you can get someone who likes to play the trainee, and then they want you, they'll deliberately make mistakes and they want you to pull them up on them.
Right.
But yeah, that kind of depends a little bit on who you get to kind of do that.
Regarding that, so then my FTO eval person could be on either side, medic or firefighter, or would it have to be like Ed or Jesse?
No, it'd be any side.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So I'd probably say that it would.
Or
I
Darcy.
don't know. I mean, we've
How
not.
about Darcy?
Yeah, we've not really had it in regards. So like Ed is our first one that isn't a paramedic firefighter that is an FTO to do like evals and stuff. Obviously Thomas, Darcy, Jesse were and are paramedics, so they're like that. They have that like extra level.
Right.
So it's a little bit different. Like I don't think I can't remember what we decided. It might have even been we decided not for you guys to not do the evals for the EMTs, but to take them out for ride-alongs. I can't remember exactly what it is. It is written down. But off the top of my head, I can't remember. But yeah, and I think a lot of people like your consistency, like you're around, you know, a good amount of time.
See,
like
I don't
you're
feel like I'm
regular.
Yeah, it's generally just 2 days a week, but I guess apparently that is, I guess, more consistent than I realized.
As compared to some people, yeah.
Right. I mean, granted, I know she's been going through things and had issues, but remember when I came in and moved through, I was pretty much used to seeing Naomi 5 days a week. So to me, that was like, you know, that's like, you know, you're not going to touch that consistency.
Yeah, no, it doesn't happen. Like, you know, and we don't ask people to do that at all. It's whatever they want to do. But I think it's just the fact that you are around. You are someone that, you know, never turns up on the inactivity lists and stuff like that. So, and you're a firefighter. Ed wants as many firefighters to be FTOs because he needs help. You know, he's just lost Thomas. Gadden is on an LOA. I mean, he should be back hopefully soon, but for no fault of his own. Bless him.
I mean, yeah, we've got, what, 5, 6 firefighters, and yeah, we don't see most of them most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so Dimmick's the same. He's got his own thing. He should be back soon, though, hopefully, and then maybe he'll look at becoming a senior. Kingsley, obviously, is very keen, very excited, and is still very new. So, and Elias again is kind of in the same boat as Dimmock is, and Gadden. So, you know, I think I think the idea is to build up a stronger team. We've got a lot of applications at firefighters this time.
Oh, really?
I think there's 8 of them. Obviously, that's just 8. Like, we haven't read through and gone through whether we're even going to interview them, kind of thing. But you know, there are more of them, and it's, for me, it's nicer if the firefighters can take out their guys for their ride-alongs, you know, because it's what they're interested in, it's what they want to learn about and they want to do. So, obviously, not saying that's just how it should be like every time they're going to ride along, but the more of you guys that there are, the better chance that they have for being able to ask, you know, the questions about, so what's, like, you know, the building inspection stuff like, and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Because if they asked me, I'd be like, I don't really know.
I just
Walk
work
around
here.
a building and check for safety factors. That's yeah. That would literally be my answer, and they'd be like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's so informative.
I mean, that's basically what it is right there, though.
It is, but like I'm sure like you guys would all go into it like so much more and be enthusiastic, where I'd just be like, yeah, you just walk around a building and you check for
And you get
safety
stinky.
features. And you're also stinky. Well, they'll know that anyway, so that's fine. But no, I mean, if it is something that you know, like talk to some more people and stuff, that's fine. If you decide, just let a supervisor plus know, and then we'll put it up for a vote.
Ed's mentioned that. Yeah, he said that, and I said I'll have an answer for him Thursday. Like I said, though, I just did kind of want to bend some ears, and because it's like I can figure out the pros, but since I haven't done it, it's a little harder to figure out what the potential cons might be.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, you can just do it, and if you think it's not for you, you realize that actually you're not enjoying it. No one's gonna hold it against you to step down from it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not something that you have to have or anything.
10-4, which I appreciate. It's still. There's that mental onus on yourself about that sort of thing, but that's
Yeah.
It's still nice to hear someone say it, but yeah, it's just. As we all know, it's just hard defeating our own brain sometimes.
Oh no, 100%. Oh my gosh, is that who I think it is?
What?
Oh no.
Okay.
I saw a call sign and I was like, oh no, it no dim. It was a marshal.
Ah. You need any assistance on your scene, Echo 30? You got it.
I got it, thank you.
10-4.
Wow, they're actually still there?
What, the marshal?
No, the scene.
Alright.
It's just a 47 call. We know how quickly those guys move.
Oh, yeah. Alright, but yes, I appreciate your time. Let me bend your ear about it. I'm hoping to see Naomi, because, like I said, she was the one that, you want to talk consistency, yeah. When I first came up, she was here all the time. She practically lived here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, things change, and that is life. I'm not here as much as I was. Probably thank God for me, but
Yes, firefighters are the stinky ones. All the med people will tell us that repeatedly. Are you doing all right?
yeah, no, I'm good. I'm all good.
Also, I know I heard you talk about it. I don't know if you had any of the ultimate input into it officially, but you know me, I have always loved flying, so neat to see the SOP changes for the solo pilots.
Yes, that's something that I've been wanting for the longest times. I find it ridiculous, but here we are. We won't go into that. I'm glad it's finally actually been written down and put in.
Right.
It's just one of those things that's like, I want this changed, and then something like 20 other things come in, and then it gets put on the back burner.
I
so
mean,
finally.
There was definitely times that, yeah, I had to reach out to people in the past and say, yeah, sorry, you got a local transport. I can't take it where you're at right now. So, yeah.
Yeah. So no, that is good news. I like that.
So, yeah, if you did any arm twisting on that to get it in, thank you.
It was after an IA that came in the end of last year, and I said this needs to change. It's just unfortunate that it's taken like 5-6 months for that to happen, but
Gotcha.
but yes.
Because I have something kind of related to that I was thinking about, but I would probably have to approach Casey or Naomi about it. But, you know, one of the things Thomas did for the firefighters was that hydrant map to have reference to quick accessible areas. And I was thinking maybe at some point we could potentially do like a map for the flight pilots that shows indicators of which areas might be better for Angel 1 or Angel 2, since they are so different.
I mean, you could do like a color-coded map type thing, like zones.
Yep.
That'd be quite cool.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, that's quite a cool idea. Yeah, definitely. You'll probably. Well, I don't know. You sometimes see Casey, not very often.
Not
I
very
missed
often,
Casey
but
this
once in a
morning.
while.
She texted me to tell me about the new boat.
Oh, what? A new boat for her,
There's
or
a
are
new-
we getting a new boat?
No, there's a new boat in the state that you can buy.
Oh, okay.
It's a proper kind of fishing boat.
Ooh.
So yeah, she told me about that, and then I thought she was still around, so I was like texting her because she only just texted, and I was like, no, she'd already gone.
Go
But
figure.
yeah, so you'll probably see Naomi.
Right, I can mention it to her.
Yeah, 100%, and then she'll bring it up.
Okie dokie. All right, I'll let you get back to your business then.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know that I fancy watching Tommy Merlin dancing.
No, what? Is this on Yeet or
Oh,
something?
my friend's over at the Sunrise, and he's like, Tommy Merlin's dancing. I'm like, okay. I don't know, like, if he was inviting me to go over there or what. but-
Right. Gotcha. All right, I'll get running. Get out of your way. Let you figure out what you want to
Hello.
do.
Thanks, thank you. It takes a while.
Gotta get the mortars running. Alright, a little more input on the whole FTO thing. Like Jason said, you know, your own brain is your worst enemy 9 times out of 10. So even though she says that if it's not for you and you step down, no one will hold it against you, it's like, yeah, but you're probably going to hold it against yourself. Nice picture once again. Rosa / Phoenix / Leather takes good pictures. Oh, excuse me. What is... Need to check something. Oh,
Medic 176 to Pillbox Medical with 1 Cat 3.
10-4. Love being FTO, and I was worried I wouldn't like it or just be bad at it. Yeah, you know, I know we're not our character, but obviously your character is going to have some of the limitations you do as a person because you have your own limitations as a person. And I do feel my own teaching style is very disjointed and odd and kind of all over the place most of the time. So, you know, Jason has kind of that same thing as a potential weakness. So yeah.
Medic 123 at Pillbox Medical.
10-4. How long have you been a FTO with Callie, Cheshire? Ember, you cute. Yeah, you're cutie. Yeah, you know what? You can ask Sarah. Eh.
Medic 1 situation Pillbox Medical is code form back to 9.
10-4. Maybe 3 to 4 months. It was a little before the new class started. I had the most FTU hours. Oh, go figure. Go figure. So your Parks, not Ragnar's. Can Parks get canine certs, or is that only Ragnar's? You all can. That's cool. That's very cool. I did not. No. I think I actually did notice that in the Fed Finder. I think I do actually remember noticing that. I think Jason wanted to say something. And then I think I got distracted by something. But yeah. I do believe I saw that in the Fed Finder, which is like very cool. Congrats to her and to you. Ugh. You are welcome, but yes, good job. Get so many calls from PD and such now. Go figure. Jesus. Blah. Check the GPS tracker just in time to see basically a blah. What the fuck? It's like the two chases are deliberately trying to interfere with each other. Alright, I was gonna... Right, I thought we were up to quite a few more. Well, it's just a hunch, but... Oh, huh. Even though he changed it in the phone because it was the call, it still says it for the old one. Interesting. Or did I not change it?
Hello, Jason.
Hello, how are you?
What was that?
I said hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, good. I don't know. You sound better now, but maybe I was just reading too much into your text. I just thought I'd call to see if you are actually alright.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been in queue for like 4 hours, but you know, it's fine.
So it's just frustration. It's nothing else.
Yeah, it's just frustrating. What the fuck?
But what
Why
happened?
is this post getting so much?
Because you take good pictures.
Okay, you're not wrong, Jacob. The quote does go deep.
There, yeah, that too. It was a very, very insightful quote. Yes, I did know about the phone changes.
Not like I actually came up with it.
Yeah, but, you know, it's a matter of finding them sometimes, and, you know, if it hits to the right people at the right time, it still hits, even if it's not from the person who came up with it. It's just you found the right moment to share it. That can hit just as hard sometimes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like I said, it was just something in the text made me feel like there might be something wrong, so I thought I'd reach out and check to be sure.
Nah, I mean, I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. But there's nothing that can be done. Because, like, I know there's plenty of cops. Because apparently a Banshees was hit because a certain somebody was taken hostage. Jacob.
Gotcha. I mean,
You
yeah.
stopped your vehicle.
You're PD, and I know you're PD, so it was interesting that something else was hit too, because there's definitely two 4-unit chases going on, and I happened to check GPS trackers right as they all just practically conglomerated into one big blue blob.
Yeah. That tends to happen a lot.
It was the first time I saw it, and then for a few moments it honestly looked like the people were like deliberately going back and forth trying to get in each other's way.
Yeah. Sometimes when you have like 3 chases going on and you have the max number of units on those chases, it does get hectic because people don't want to try to go up north and actually have skill. No, they want to do rat strats in the city.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not lying. I've seen rat strats all over the fucking state.
Who you with
But
there?
nobody will take me up north to fucking lose me. It's not that hard.
Is that Jacob you're talking to?
No, I'm just pointing out that, you know, people are stupid and don't know how to actually have skill when they drive.
Okay. It sounded like you were actually talking to someone there with you.
Nah. I mean, I poke fun at Jacob all the time.
Gotcha.
What? Why are you clearing your throat? Did you get arrested again? Jacob. This week alone.
So, he is there talking to you.
Uh-huh.
Right, that's what I just said, but apparently you misunderstood me.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, for once. I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm just gonna go this way.
Am I gonna hear a 47 call shortly? You about to get beaten for your insolence?
No. Neil, I'll get kidnapped one way or another eventually.
It sounds like you're actually trying to when you say it like that.
No, I just mean people are starting to realize who the hell I am, so it's probably, you know, stupid, but, you know, it's fine.
What's the longest you've waited for a queue to get picked up?
Oh, I don't know, hang on.
Jason is definitely a phone pacer. Anytime I can get him on the phone, he starts pacing.
Well, I thought that was something important, but it's not.
Why, what did you think it was? Nice cackling.
Yeah, we just watched someone just kill a local.
Is everything all right?
Well, they're walking around and are perfectly fine-ish.
Fine-ish.
I don't think the local's fine, because he ain't moving from underneath this car, but...
Do we need to send a unit there?
It should be fine for right now. What? Are they doing what I think they're doing?
What are they doing? What are they doing? Hello?
No, reasons I can't say.
Should I get off the phone before you incriminate yourself, Miss PD officer?
I mean, I'm not incriminating myself.
Yeah, I said before you do.
I'm not doing anything that will get me in trouble. No. I will let you go because yeah. It's getting interesting. Let's just put it that way.
Try to stay safe. Don't let me have a 47 about you.
I can't promise anything.
Yeah, exactly. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Did I actually not change that for her? Thought I had. No, I had not. Okay. Why not? Let's just do this for now. Alright. I think we'll be wrapping it up. Although he's just fully expecting a 47 to come in from her location, wherever she is. Take a quick look. One chase still definitely going on. Looks like the other chase has stopped. Foxtrot 75 is detaching from engine 1. Will be going 1042. Everyone out there, be safe. Take care.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, personal log. Alright, let's get him upstairs, and we'll see if there's somebody we can send you guys to. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you all very, very much. Cheshire, thank you for hanging out as long as you did and chatting so much. Same to Tyler and everybody else who was here, like Dogs. And Devasis stopping by, Mr. Brain Monkey, and a big thanks to Marshy for that raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Haven't seen them stream NewDay in a while, but we've got Radio Bun Bun playing Jinx Burke. Radio Bun Bun is also a member of Sappher with a different character. But please give them a Croco Crash and a Croco High. And stick around, see if you like their content. If so, maybe give them a follow. If you are into NewDay streamers and you haven't found this one yet, well, like I said, they are a NewDay streamer. So at the very least, you got that going for you. Once again, I appreciate you all very, very, very much. I do hope to see some of you tomorrow night, because I'll be around for some of most likely my FPS stuff that I usually do once a week. So I appreciate you all one last time, more than I can say. Hope you all have a great rest of your week if I don't see any of you anymore this week. Take care, everyone. I love you. Bye-bye.